Hello there. Yes, we are geeks assembled, and it's just me and Susan assembled here today, and we're going to have a bit of a chat about one of my favourite shows. In fact, it's my favourite show on TV at the moment, Once Upon a Time. And I know Susan's a massive fan herself. Say hello, Susan.
Hello.
And what should we start off with first about Once Upon a Time, this great series?
Okay, well, we were what I was interested in is like the it is sort of all muddled together now. Like the whole storyline is gotten. I mean, we've gone to Neverland, we've gone to the Wonderland, we've gone to Oz, we've gone to a bunch of different places. We've gone to where Frankenstein came from, Dr. Whale, and now we got this other land that's come up. What is it called? Like the land without stories?
Oh yeah, the untold stories. Untold stories. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's that. What do you think about all these different realms that we've been to?
I think it's really cool that Once Upon a Time's been to all these realms. I mean, last series because we went to Camelot and we went to the underworld, and I wasn't so keen on those two.
No.
I enjoyed Oz. I've enjoyed when we went to Neverland. I thought that was good. I thought Peter Pan was Rumpel's father was a brilliant villain.
Good villain.
So yeah, I think, but it gets all a bit muddled up for me because obviously there's a lot has happened in Once Upon a Time, and it's constantly bringing back characters and killing characters off, and
yeah.
You know.
So in the Enchanted Forest, we saw Rumpel as Cinderella's fairy godmother because he offs her real fairy godmother. He just wipes her.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of Cinderella's return?
I thought that because I've only just watched it the other day because I only get the episodes on a Wednesday because I live in the UK, and I really thought it was a really good episode. I've liked all 3 episodes this series. All 3 episodes we've had, I've really enjoyed. Have you?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, I'm very positive about the land for the realm without, or the
untold stories.
Yes, and then the return to the Enchanted Forest, that was really cool. The return to Rumpel's castle for the whole
dream sequence. Yeah,
the whole dream sequence with his son and with Belle. I mean, and the dance. Whoo, that dance. Mm-hmm.
Beauty and the Beast, yeah, that was great. I bet you wish you could have been Belle then, Susan.
Oh yes. and it was amazing. I thought that the son was so handsome. It was a perfect mix of Rumpel and Belle. I mean, of course, not. Yeah, a nod to the whole thing with like a Dune thing, like the whole Aliyah thing where she's pregnant with the next most powerful person in the universe, and that person is talking to her through the womb. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I have to say that twist. It was in episode 1 now. That did take me by surprise about the guy being the son.
Yeah,
that guy being their son. And now, of course, they're not talking to each other, are they, Belle and Mr. Gold? They're not on good terms now.
Trial separation. No, even more than a trial separation. I mean, it could end in divorce. What a crazy convoluted thing that is. Like they really work so hard to stay together, but then they have this major falling out. But she's right, about his personality, but he's also right about, pursuing her. And I'm not I'm not a Rumple hater. But I think that he's, he as long as he's not able, as long as he's written that he's not able to overcome, he's not going to overcome. So, yeah. Anyway, that's interesting.
Well,
So,
who knows? Say that again.
Let's go ahead. No, go ahead,
Oh,
Alan.
I was going to say, who knows what's going to happen with them towards the end of this series, towards the end of this season.
Yeah. So what do you think about the evil queen being ripped out of Regina and
I have to say this now, Susan. The evil queen is the best character in the show, and she's the best villain. She is brilliant. The woman who plays her brilliantly, and she has some fantastic scenes in these. She's only been in these 3 episodes. She's only just returned because obviously Regina became good in series 3, didn't she? Something like that. She's been good for a while now, hasn't she?
And good arc. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. She slowly became good. Yeah, and so it's great to have the evil queen back, and she is the ultimate villain. I mean, what she said in episode 2 when she made Regina kill the count, the Duke or the Count of Monte Cristo, that's it. And she said that she did this to watch themselves tear each other apart. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great speech. Like, she's going to sit back and watch while they tear each other apart. And she's winning at the moment. She's winning.
I know.
She's not defeated. She is winning in this series. Yeah. The evil queen is winning at the moment. She's winning. I mean, now she's got Hyde out of the prison. She's currently winning. I mean, Emma is having problems with these visions and things like that. And who knows where that will go.
Yeah, whether or not Emma's going to actually be fighting Regina, like with the way the show started, 6 seasons ago, like the whole fighting over the son thing, fighting over Henry. This time she's going to be fighting over the power because eventually it's all about the power, right?
Yeah, but what I did find interesting is that in one of the episodes, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of pushed the fact that the evil queen was good at sword fighting. Because remember, was it in episode 2 that she was sword fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it kind of, I don't know, giving us a hint, pushing us in that direction.
Oh,
saying,
right.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I think it could be the evil queen, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite villain? Who is your favourite villain in the series?
Other than Rumple, I like I don't really know. Yeah, I liked his father. I liked Peter Pan.
Yeah, Peter Pan was good. Yeah,
and I liked the evil Emma.
Oh yeah, Dark Emma. Yeah, Dark Swan. Yeah.
That was fun. I liked Hades as a good villain. He was cool, but he was I mean, really, evil Regina, really the evil queen is pretty amazing. I mean, she screwed up everybody's happy endings, and she's still working on that.
Yeah, for me, like I say, she is the ultimate villain. That's why I wanted to know, who your favorite villain was, because for me, she is the ultimate villain. She's just pure evil. There's nothing else about her. She's pure evil. Right. There's good in Rumple. There is good in Rumple. He does have a good side to him. He loves Belle, things like that. But the evil queen is the evil queen. Do you know what I mean? There is, and she's got and now that she split from her good side, she is totally evil. Like there's no stopping her now.
Yeah.
And I just love it.
Yeah, I love how she showed up with the heart of yeah, anyway. It's just good
Oh,
stuff.
so again?
It's just good stuff. Like she stole that person's heart, and you
Yeah,
know.
I love the heart pulling. Yeah, I have to admit I do love the heart pulling. I wonder if Cora will come back at some point.
Yeah, Cora would be great. You know, Cora
Yeah,
Cora was a cool villain too.
you could have Cora, the Evil Queen, Regina, and Zelina.
Oh my
And
gosh,
yeah, the whole family.
the whole family.
Family reunion. Yeah, yeah,
Dysfunctional family number 4. No.
yeah.
So I love the there's a lot of Snow White and Prince Charming in the first 3 episodes too.
Yeah, I feel like in a way it's going back to basics. Like we're kind of going back to
Yeah.
series 1 because you've got the Evil Queen back. You've
Yep.
got now Snow White has announced she wants to be a teacher again.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're going back to how it was in the first series.
Yep. Yep. And
I do have to say, something I've just thought about now, Henry hasn't appeared much at all in this series so far, in this
no,
season.
he's
Just thought about that.
he's too tall. He's
Yeah,
too much a teenager now already. I mean, it's
yeah,
just like I don't know how foreshortened the time the you know the the timeline is because
yeah.
he's he's shot up. He's just so tall. He's
Yeah,
like
he's not the kid anymore, is he? Not the
he's
kid
not a little
anymore.
boy. He can't
No.
play a little boy, and it's just they're gonna have to do some time expansion or time dilation things because they gotta give him room to grow up a little bit because otherwise it's just been like what has it been 3 years since they ended up Emma and ended up being found by Henry or something. It's just not that long
Yeah,
since the whole come Henry shows up in Boston, picks her up and drives her to Storybrooke. I don't know. I love how
yeah.
Hades had set up Storybrooke to be like the Storybrooke in the underworld. That's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But I think that was really for budgetary reasons. Wasn't it? It was really because they didn't have the budget, so they just made
Yeah.
they just made the underworld look like Storybrooke.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I wasn't so keen at all on last season. I didn't think Hades did that much in the end. You know, I thought he'd be a lot more nastier. Don't get me wrong, the actor was good who played him,
Yeah.
but I think Hyde is better. I think Hyde just has this presence when he's on screen.
Yeah.
He just has this presence.
Yes.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Hyde?
Well, I love that Hyde was pulled out of Jekyll, and that set it up. I love that he was. I think that Hyde has the brute force and the charisma, that kind of make a baddie really alluring, but to a certain point. But then there's not that sort of those sideways glances. It's just like in your face all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna play out, but good character. I love that they brought Jekyll and Hyde, and I'm hoping that they bring Dracula or one of the other crazy mythological Victorian characters into milieu too, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, they may do, yeah. I mean, we've still got plenty of episodes left
Yeah.
this season. Yeah.
Yep. Did you like the dirigible, like the hot air balloon crash?
Oh, when it crashed, yeah, when in the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it crashed, yeah.
So
Yeah, that was good. I like the first episode.
very steampunk, you know? Very,
Yeah.
very,
Kind of it, yeah.
it was awesome.
Yeah.
So let's see what
There's so much to talk about Once Upon a Time because so much has happened.
What are we expecting to see? What sort of flashbacks are you expecting to see? Back to Enchanted Forest, or?
Yeah, well, there'll be more of that stuff, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, we still got to find out. Well, David's on the quest to find out what really happened to his father and who killed his father.
Yep.
So who could that be? You know, who could that be? You know, because the evil queen has put it, you know, has given him that coin or whatever it is, and saying that you think your father died of an accident, and saying that he didn't. So we know that that's to come. They're going to go down that route of the story. So who did that?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I was wondering if they'd ever show like two brothers playing, like two of the little brothers, like James and David.
Yeah.
I mean, there were twins, right?
Yeah, they were twins. Yeah.
How long?
Good to.
Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of gonna be.
Yeah, because he was in last season, wasn't he? In the underworld. Yeah. They met there because for a while James pretended to be David. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yep. So, let's see. Let's give the first three of this series a rating, and then I don't know. Let's put this away for till next. Or how about doing this again with me in a fortnight?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Any chance of talking Once Upon a Time? Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the next two episodes, and then we'll review those two, right?
Have you seen the sneak peek for next episode? Have you seen the sneak peek?
I did.
Yeah. Have you seen Rumpel's new haircut?
Yeah, I did.
And what do you think of that?
Where did all the floof go?
Yeah, it's all gone. It's like mine in a way. It's all short like that. It's done. Well, the reason why it's done is because he's in a movie or something. He's doing some other work.
Train Spotting 2.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. And that's why he's had to have his hair short.
So what was the motivation behind the cut? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, but it's because like he's a new man, and to prove that he's a new man, isn't it?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm a new person now, you know, I'm turning a new leaf, so I'm going to have a haircut, you know. Who knew it was that easy, Susan?
No.
It all comes down to your haircut. It all comes down to your haircut.
Yeah, that's right.
If a man has long hair, he's evil, he needs a haircut. Then he become good again. That's what it's saying.
Oh, okay.
There's another teaser as well, but I can't remember what it was about. Oh, it was about Jekyll, wasn't it? It was about Jekyll. And did you watch the Alice in Wonderland spin-off?
Yes. Once Upon a Time in Wonderland? Yes.
Yeah. The guy in that who ran the asylum, Have you seen the other sneak peek?
No, not yet. I just saw the
Yeah.
Rumple one.
Shall I tell you about it? Yeah, Martin.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, absolutely. Spoil it.
Yeah,
Spoil me.
yeah. It's if I remember it correctly now.
Yeah.
It's Jekyll in the Untold Stories world before he turns into, before they split, before they meet our characters.
Right.
And you're frozen. Are you all right, Susan? You still out?
Yeah.
Susan?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, you froze for a minute. And the guy from the asylum comes in to meet him about teaming up and that.
Oh, okay.
But he
cool.
says no. He says no. It's too dangerous.
Oh,
He
wow.
says no. That it's too dangerous. He doesn't want anything to do with it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because of the splitting. He says the split is too dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to watch it. It's a good sneak peek. It's a good little clip.
All right. I'll find it. Thanks. So, yeah, let's.
So,
what do you rate the first three?
so I'll start off with episode one. Episode one I thought was a really strong start. I did enjoy episode one. Episode two is better. Episode two is one of my favorites for a very long time. But I will give episode one, I'll give it an 8.5. What will you give episode one, Susan?
I'll give episode one a 10 because of the whole Rumple flashback.
Oh, the castle bit, yeah, the dream, yeah.
Yep. Sorry, that one.
No, that's fine. If
stole the show.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
and,
episode two.
Episode two is a 10. Episode two is a 10.
Okay, I'll give it a 9.
By the evil queen.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Yeah, that speech by the evil queen and making her good side kill the count. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good. And the count dying, I just thought it was excellent. The whole episode was excellent. So now on to episode 3. What would you give episode 3, Susan? This one we've just had.
Cinderella. 3. Yeah. I'll give episode 3 an 8. It was really cool, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd give it an 8 too. Yeah. I think the first episode was better. The second episode is my favourite. But the third episode I still really liked. I mean, the person who played the stepmother was brilliant casting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And she had some great lines.
Yeah.
There's a really good line, and I wish I could remember it because I burst out laughing. And what was it? She was with Cinderella in the attic, and she said, what did she say? Something about a bin bag, that she looked like a bin bag. I can't remember what it was. Do you remember it? It was
I don't remember the exact, but yeah.
Yeah, it was such a good line. I thought that is just so funny.
We'll put it in the.
I wonder if
we'll put it in the comments below when we sort it out what the exact line is. Yeah. Yeah,
I'll have to watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to watch the episode and then put it in the description box because it was just so funny. I have to say the writing for, I mean, all the characters are really good. All the characters are always excellent in Once Upon a Time, aren't they?
Yes.
They're always excellent. Yeah. And I was going to add something else, and I can't remember what it was now. It's gone completely out of my mind. Oh, yeah. The stepmother. I wonder if she will come back into it because she just got caught and just was taken away, wasn't she? She wasn't...
Yeah.
We don't exactly know what's happened to her. She's probably in one of those prison, in one of the
alternate realms.
No, because she's in the storybook realm, isn't she?
Yeah, it's sort of.
Yeah, she's in the storybook realm now.
Yeah. sort of.
Yeah, because at the end they captured her, didn't they?
Yeah.
And she was going to kill
Cinderella.
Cinderella and that.
And her sister.
Yeah. And so she's in Storybook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it was that flashback. I think you're thinking of that flashback.
I was thinking
when she walked through the portal. Yeah.
Yeah.
When she walked through the portal. But no, she's in the Storybook itself.
There was a bit afterward, right?
They've just thrown her in prison. That's what they've done.
Yeah.
They've just gone, throw her in prison.
She's in the jail, like in the sheriff's department or whatever.
Who knows? We might see her at some point. Might see her in the series finale. You don't know, do you?
Yeah. Anyway, great villains, great story. Thanks, Alan.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love Once Upon a Time. I look forward to it every single Wednesday.
Yep.
I really do. It's my favourite program on television at the moment. And long may it rain on television. Long may it be on television, eh, Susan?
Hey, yes. Yay. Yeah. Yep.
So do we have any more to add on Once Upon a Time?
Just the one thing, all magic comes with a price.
Yes, it definitely does. But it doesn't affect me because I don't have any magic. And maybe I do. I might start levitating. You don't know. I might start throwing out balls of fire.
Uh-huh.
I'd be a bit worried if that happened.
Man, you probably carry some fire in your...
Anyway, I'd like to thank Susan for joining me on this cast because we've had good fun with Susan.
Yeah.
And I just love talking about Once Upon a Time. And if you're a fan of Once Upon a Time, which I'm sure you are, because why would you be watching the Once Upon a Time podcast if you weren't a Once Upon a Time fan? Right. Anyway, tell us below what you think of this current series and Once Upon a Time overall. Who's your favourite character? Who's your favourite villain? Tell us below. Also, hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time. Take care.